Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome. And welcome back. For those of you that are returning, I'm having so much joy and receiving so much inspiration and love by connecting in with you in these readings and doing these readings with you and for you. So if you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. I'm Michele and this is Soul Insights and Tarot. I'm a psychic medium, trance and conscious channel, are some of the ways that I connect in to the God consciousness or universal energies and what I do on my soul path of service. If you want to find out more about me or what I do or my services or to connect with me more, ways to do so are in the description box. I read in soul stories and those will be time-stamped in the description box as well. All right, soul lights. So for this reading, we're connecting into the in-between, the liminal stage that we have every year at this time. This is the time of the Celtic New Year, the Jewish New Year, to name a few, right? It is the in-between, Dia de los Muertos. So it is a time to celebrate what was ending, has been ending, and the passage of the new. In fact, I do my New Year's resolutions at this time, and I do a lot of ritual. And in fact, if you are into ritual, you might want to connect with me on Patreon, because I do a lot of ritual at this time, because it is a very powerful sacred time, as all times are. However, you know, it's even the whole back to school, back to work, back to something, you know, there's a gearing back up. And of course, we have the new moon solar eclipse in that ring of fire, which I did do a couple of deep dives into that on Patreon if you're interested. One for the all members, which is general, which is free, and then for the individual tiers. So if you want more insight on that. So we are going to be doing a soul alignment and attunement meditation before the readings, as well as a ritual for this new moon. Powerful, powerful solar eclipse that we're in. And there's a reason that it is the ring of fire. It is a time of initiation. So every now and then we get a lunar or solar eclipse, especially solar eclipse, that kind of really, you can really feel the energy in an individual way and how it's impacting you. So let's get to the soul stories, because you can skip ahead to the timestamps. You don't need to do the meditation or the ritual with me. I'm doing it anyway, so I thought we would do it with you as well. This is soul story number 1, which you have the heart chakra. And I will be doing tarot and oracle cards and the astro dice and probably rune cards. You have Amazonite with the heart chakra. Okay, I call these guide cards. They kind of really help me open more into the energy of the reading and the messages that I'm getting, even though I meditate and tune in ahead of time to get the idea of the reading. Soul story number 2, you have the throat chakra. And you have Lapis Lazuli. And it has mica in there, so that's interesting. I don't know if you can see the mica. And soul story number 3, you have the solar plexus chakra. It has some incense on there. Okay, and you have the citrine as the crystal ally that's supporting you in your reading at this time. All right, soul story number 1, number 2, number 3. Timestamps in the description box, as well as chapters. So you can tune in with the chapters as well. All right, soul light. So there's the timestamps, ways to connect in the description box, and let's tune in to the meditation and then the ritual, and then we'll get to the readings. And if you're skipping this part, I will see you in the readings. Love and light. Bring your awareness into the heart center. Feel an expanding energy as you connect into the heart chakra, opening. Feel yourself opening more as you center inside. When you're ready, take a deeper breath in, breathing in, opening to receive, and as you breathe out, releasing, relaxing, and letting go. In your own pace, your own rhythm and flow, breathe in a little deeper, opening to receive. In your own pace, rhythm and flow, breathe out a little longer, releasing, relaxing, and letting go. In your own pace and pattern, breathe in a little deeper, allowing that in-breath to be a little deeper inside. In your own pace, rhythm and flow, breathing out, letting your out-breath be a little longer inside. And when you're ready, breathing in above the crown chakra, connecting into that natural pause point. Pause, extend, expand into the vibrational frequency through the subtle energy of your higher self. Breathe in again, opening. Feel the opening there through the ray of light that is you. As you breathe out, release, relax, let go. Opening, receiving, relaxing into your path and process and letting go. Breathing in again above the crown chakra, opening there, connecting through the soul star chakra. And as you breathe out, being very aware that you're now letting go of what no longer aligns or supports you on a soul level. You're aligning more to the soul aspect of you. Each in-breath, breathing in, drawing in, and each out-breath, extending, reaching out, experiencing, expressing newly. Breathing in, drawing in, releasing as you breathe out. Breathing in deeply, firmly connecting in through the vibration of your higher self, connecting and aligning to your soul. Breathing out, attuning to the heart, trusting, releasing, relaxing on your path. Now bring your awareness into that space in between your in-breath and out-breath and center inside. Become very aware that you're releasing what is no longer resonating, congruent, or coherent enough for you on your path at this time. As you release, you relax, you open up more to the fullness of your being, letting go of what no longer serves you, what is no longer needed and necessary on your path at this time. As you breathe in your own rhythm and flow, connecting into the healing, light, universal energies, source energies, connecting into the infinite, innate intelligence of the all that is. Feeling that connection there and receiving always what you need and want. All your needs are met, and as you relax into this flow, through your individual flow, you are connecting into your individual flow, aligning and attuning to the vibration of the universal flow of love, light, and abundance. Aligning now. Feeling the attunement of the vibrational frequencies of the higher dimensional aspect of you, of love, light, wisdom, abundance. As you breathe out, feel your energy radiating out into the world, extending, expanding, expressing more and more soul fulfilled, expressing more and more love. And as you breathe back in, drawing in more and more love, light, wisdom, and abundance to you. Centering inside, feeling an extension and expansion, yet feeling very centered, protected, and grounded. Feeling what is leaving, what you're letting go of, and feeling at the same time what you are beginning, becoming. Feeling the fullness of your soul emerging for more soul expression and more soul experience. Choosing the cards or crystals now that most reflect what you need to know, hear, feel for your soul path at this time. Knowing that you are guided by your very own higher self, the navigating, guiding principle of your soul. It is you who choose the reading, co-creating the best information, insight, guidance, awareness, and predictions that confirm for you, affirm for you, your life, your soul path, and what you need to know. Trusting yourself, your own intuition, and your own inner guidance, you choose what is most resonant and resonating for you. Radiant soul, there's a lot that you're opening to. There's a lot that is being transmuted energetically to transform. You have been transforming, and therefore your life is in a transformation. To support the energies of what is winding out, for some you might feel it's cut out, winding out, ending. You are both the birth and death doula at this time of yourself and your path. Your higher self is guiding you to that which is unfolding for you now, the newly emerging aspect of you and the newly emerging aspect that connects you to the next level of your soul expression and experience. You're also in a phase of refining what is right for you, and perhaps getting to know yourself on a deeper level. So what is leaving or letting go is simply changing shape and form. The transmutation, as the energy shifts, the energetic pattern or the matrix changes within you, you draw in a new aspect of you. And so you're letting go of titles and roles and moving more into modes of expression. You're letting go of identities that are too conditioned, that perhaps never served you, were never you, or perhaps are outdated and outmoded now. So for this ritual, you can do it with me now, and you can replay the video. You can do it on your own, and you can tailor it in a way that suits you more individually. But you have two cups here, two glasses, and one is what is coming or becoming. So something has emptied in the present time, in the present cup. You might feel that there's been a deficit, a void, maybe stalled energy, stagnant, a type of stagnancy, held back. A lot has emptied, but that's because more is coming in. And so what happens is what is coming in or what is emerging through you begins that which begins to fill this cup. And then this refills. You always have an infinite abundance. You are always being refilled. So in knowing this, you're going to pour a little water. You can fill this all to the top. I didn't do it because I didn't want to, just in case, spill it or whatever. But you can fill this up, and then you're going to leave a little bit of water here, and you're going to fill this up consciously. And just tune in with your intention and connect in visually and also with your psychic eye, and just start connecting into what is emerging. This is new, but it's filling you up. You're always filled up. There's always room for more filling, more fulfillment. That is that spiral of life. If we open up to it, there's always a next level, a next part of the becoming, of the unfolding. And then what you're going to do, I like to do it in strips of paper. You're going to write what you feel is ending, what you feel you're moving on from what you feel or you see. Maybe a job ended, maybe a relationship, maybe a mode of living, a way of living, maybe a current situation, maybe you've moved. Whatever it is that's ending, maybe it's an approach to life or the way you approach relationships or, people you work with, or whatever it is in your life, something is ending. This is to bring conscious awareness to what is ending or winding out of, what is changing shape and form. This is the old shape and form that is now being brought into the new shape and form, right? So that new consciousness, awareness that's coming in is changing the energy within your present circumstances to create new circumstances from what you move from. So after you write what you're letting go of, and it could be one paper, it could be one long paper, you're going to put it here of what's diminishing, because there's going to be less water here. And water, like the fire, is a carrier. It extends or expands and through our emotions, through the astral. So when we're working with water, we're also working with the etheric, the astral within the etheric. Then you're going to write what is coming in. And I love my fountain pens. I collect them. These are, what do you call them? You can just toss these, but I have a collection of them. I love how they write. And also when you put them in like water rituals, they tend to, expand. So now you're going to write what is coming in. And then connecting in, I'm going to see that more is coming in. I see that this energy that's diminishing in my past, that is leaving, it's not leaving me or my life. What seems like a loss or letting go of or the transition is moving into the change where the energy is now going. So just because the energy of the past, that's waning and I have less connection or attachment. Now what's interesting, this is a new moon, but because it's a solar eclipse, it's both an ending and a beginning. It's a winding out and winding in. It's a letting go, surrender, trust, and being guided, however you want to look at that. Now, the most powerful time in the new moon is a few days before, 2 to 3 days before the new moon. Then secondarily, the day of the new moon. And then, of course, as it starts to wane, we go into other phases. And those are different rituals. But you want to work both. So any time between 2 to 3 days ahead of time, or the day of, any time is really, you can do this ritual. But if you're going to work without the lunar solar energy of what is waning, what is winding out, what is being eclipsed, because the eclipse doesn't mean that's gone, the energy is gone, it's there, but it's changing. Something is being eclipsed, it's changing form. It's like if I was writing music or I'm producing it and I have guitar, let's say, and I don't know, something else, cello or electric violin. Maybe at one point I overlay the music with tracks and I bring up the electric violin. That doesn't mean the guitar, the piano, or whatever else is gone. And maybe the drum beat is still there. Maybe I have an electric drum beat, right, is the bass, and you can hear that, but I bring something else up. So for many of you, that something's eclipsed, it might be lessening. That doesn't mean it's completely going away. And those things that are completed, are ending, that you're winding out of, that energy is transmuting to transform into the new form, the new formation that has the new information, the new light codes for you to experience more soul expression and soul experience on your path. I wish you so much love, light, soul expression, and abundance, and a peaceful heart from which to journey on your path. It's an honor to connect with you on the soul path of awakening. Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome to your reading. It's great to connect with you on the soul path. Welcome back. If you've been joining me, if you're new, hello, welcome. All right, so for the first soul story here, soul story number 1, we have Amazonite, we have the heart chakra. We also have the number 4. The message I'm getting very strongly for you is, yes, heart connection, heart opening, and there's been a lot of deep healing, even with Amazonite. There's something about emotional healing, feeling safer perhaps in the world, and also some kind of heart opening or opening up to more fulfillment in your life. Okay, the message I'm hearing that's leaving is woundedness. And perhaps you've held yourself back in some way. Some way you've held yourself back, or you felt held back from the fullness. And of course, this is telling there could be heart chakra, heart wounding. There could be healing literally, not just figuratively or through the etheric anatomy of the heart chakra. There could be literal healing within the body. The heart as the organ, as a messenger. So a lot of you are awakening also to the heart. You're awakening more to feeling somehow, feeling nature, the nature of feeling or opening. I'm just hearing it wasn't safe before for some reason. And Amazonite also has a lot to do with attracting more of what you need. It's definitely about a deep emotional healing. Like you could be in a deeper emotional healing phase at this time. You're definitely moving on from a specific passage. I just heard there's a passage, something, in base chakra, 1 and 4, 5, getting to your truth. It's safe to love again. It's safe to open your heart again. I do believe this energetic cycle, this liminal state, this opening, as this transitioning time, as this, if we're looking at the language of the solar eclipse, the initiation for you to step out in your life boldly, know that you're taken care of. Fear, you're releasing a lot of fear, a lot to do with fear. Fear of hurt, fear of not having enough, knowing enough, fear, because some of you, someone hasn't been there for you. They haven't been there. Yeah, so this is a lot of deep emotional healing, and also healing in the level to feel safer on the earth plane, and also financially, perhaps opening up to trust that you can do what it is that you love to do. Perhaps this is about doing more in your life of what you want to do. Sorry about that. Wanted to look at something. Yeah, Amazonite can also bring in hope and joy after a difficult time. So that could be something also. You could be much more hopeful about your life at this time and what you're experiencing. There could be hope, optimism. Spirit is saying be more optimistic. You are taken care of. Yes, there's been some challenging times. There's been some diminishing times. There's even been some challenging with your body or finances or where to live or finding yourself in the world. Perhaps feeling a little bit, I'm getting spaced out or not aligned or not centered, or I'm getting like this isn't the right place for me. Or I feel like a fish out of water. But I'm feeling that you're finding your space. That's something that's ending. You have an inner security. So a lot of what you had to go through had to do with an inner security, connecting into an inner security. A lot of soul searching also. This has been a time of soul searching. So this is the card that I'm getting, is alignment. So you're getting more in alignment through your heart chakra. So because you're feeling more optimistic, you're going to be feeling safer. You're healing a lot with the root chakra, I feel. And also it's interesting because I brought in the earth star chakra or earth chakra, soul chakra. But there's more of an understanding of how they're really one and the same, just different ways of looking at the earth and star. The earth is part of our star system, right? So there's something about you feeling safer and guided. And I also am getting a very strong angelic connection and resonance with you. Like this could be my earth angels here, right? The earth angels. This is also really a lot of heart energy. Maybe you're feeling better about yourself or more love. It is showing that optimism greatly helps you. And it's not so much about you not thinking fearfully, allowing the fear to be there, allowing the fear thoughts, and then just bringing in optimism. bringing in the opposite, which is the complementary, and that puts you in alignment. So Spirit is saying, don't want you censoring yourself or trying to focus only on positive thoughts or the positive or what's uplifting, but to let yourself have your feelings, to feel safe enough to have your feelings, to love yourself enough to have your feelings, to allow your feelings, and to understand your feelings, your thoughts, your ideas, even if you feel like it's something that's, I heard wrong for some reason. So a couple more cards we have here. We have joy, the vibration of joy, and also authentic truth. So as you're now aligning more through your heart chakra, so this has been a real heart healing, aligning more to the heart chakra. You're feeling much more in alignment, and this alignment is bringing you into a space of more joy. And this is joy for just no reason, but you're also going to have much more to be joyful about. So perhaps a heavy heart is what you're letting go of as you get to this truth that you have been taken care of, you are taken care of, even though times could be very difficult, can be very challenging for you. It still is the awareness that whatever you go through, you get through the other side. All right. So what's ending is insecurity, is instability. Perhaps you've had a lot of financial challenges or challenges with the body, especially the low back, coccyx area, even to some degree, I'm hearing the whole back, not just low back, even mid back, shoulders, some of you with shoulder pain or something with the shoulder, legs. So also a lot of you are going to be more mobile or moving or movement. So that could be figuratively, but that also could be yoga or something with movement or running or movement. Alignment. This is all of this that's been happening has put you in a better alignment to your soul. So what is being left now is anything that's soul crushing through the heart, that dampens your heart, that makes you feel like a crushed heart or heartache or heartbreak. That's leaving. Let's see what this is. Oh, I love this. Soar. You're getting ready to fly high above all your obstacles and embrace life in the most magical way. Yeah. So again, you're going to be feeling safer to be on the earth, safer to experience and express, safer to be you, safer to have love in your life, to love again, whatever that means for you, safe to go in new directions. All right, I'm going to look also at some messages here for you. Got a few little messages that are coming up. Yeah, look at that. Security. Right when I opened it on the bottom, I heard open the bottom. Yeah. So you're moving into a time of more security. So if you come from a place of less inner security, and I feel like the outer security is coming from the inner security, and of course we have happiness. That's what's coming in for you. So your soul through the higher self is helping you let go of what didn't, it's bringing in more security, this, because of through alignment, more alignment to your soul, less wounding, less fear, less fearfulness about life, less fearful about taking care of, less financial fear and concern on the material plane, on the earth plane, so that you're rising above. You're in the soul alignment. You're rising above as you open up more to the heart. Big heart healing here, and you're going to feel much more outer security in your life path, financial security, because you have more inner security and that optimism and like, okay, I made it through this. I'm getting better. I'm doing better and better. Things are going better and better. You're becoming more optimistic. That's also meaning that you're feeling much more happy. So the next phase for you is more happiness. So I really feel like you're going to have a great handle on what makes you feel happy, what happiness is for you, what joy is for you, and that's where you're going. You've been creating something. You've been waiting a while for this. You've been waiting a while for what is happening. Let's see. Ooh, that wanted to come out. Page of Cups, yeah. Heart healing. Something newly is stirring your heart, and for many of you, it's you. It's a new connection to you, a new connection to life. But this is also a deepening of current relationships, and the new relationships are going to be very real, very authentic, very open, just heart-connected relationships, less guarded. The Emperor. There's your security. There is your security. I'm also getting the message that you've been building something, creating something, and that is starting to come to fruition. Two of Cups, there we go with the relationships. Some of you, this is a very significant relationship, but it's a deepening of current relationships. It's definitely a movement away from or winding out of relationships that are less authentic or too problematic. Eight of Pentacles. There's the work that you love and that you, and the star. There it is, the healing. Perfect. So a lot of you are leading with your heart. You're communicating more from the heart, your authentic self. And this is bringing in really amazing heart-connecting relationships, heart-opening. And some of these are emotional. They're very emotional, feeling very psychically connected, a strong resonance with a person. But also this is work that you love. This is finding happiness in the small things, the little things. This healing for some of you, because you're feeling safer to express yourself more authentically, it's actually bringing you work that you love, or the work that you love, you're getting validated. You're getting that acceptance, that acknowledgement. And so that's feeling really good. So you're really extending out. You're really connecting in more to the authentic self, or that's the next part of your path, is how can I connect into this authentic self? Less fear of how you are showing up, how you look, how you appear. You're trying new things. So it's really quite beautiful and quite magical for you. So the messages for you is to really open up to that joy and abundance. You are that joy and abundance. And be all things. Be authentic. Up, down, depressed, happy, sad, in, out, whatever. It doesn't matter. Because as you're more fluid with what you're experiencing, you have a heart that's open and a lighter heart. A lot of you releasing a lot of density. Okay, oh, look at that. Progress and rewards. Yes, progress. It seems like long slog, but your efforts are paying off. You're cashing in on all the good work. Yeah, prosperity. I somehow feel in happiness that there's a partnership, whether connection, collectively. This could be through some kind of group or workshop, seminars, spiritual group, any like-minded individual group. You're attracting something. You're having your own company, your own group, your own people. For some of you, this could be clients, customers, but I also feel that this is drawing in a very important relationship. Some of you, this is a work partnership or business partnership. It could even be a representative or somebody. This is also showing support. So this is telling me that there's a lot about not going it alone, that you're opening up more. And so keep going. The message for you is keep going. You've got the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of. So at this time frame, we're looking at, there's a lot. There's a lot for you to do right now. There's a lot for you to focus on right now in your path. This is a lot about connection. And because you have this inner connection to yourself, you're feeling more connected to the earth. You're feeling less separation within yourself. This is this connection to your higher self. You're feeling lighter, more optimistic. And this is also causing some kind of emotional shift where you're actually able to have more. So I want to say you're ruling with a heart, an open heart. Those of you that have some kind of business or entrepreneurial, projects or business, or if you work, you're showing up more authentically, and that is the Emperor. You're showing up more connected to your inner knowing and your inner truth. There's a strong connection to the higher self. And because you're feeling more secure, you're able to express yourself more. You're able to reveal your true thoughts and needs more. So the message for you is to keep on track. There's a definite ending of some kind of heart woundedness or woundedness about being yourself, or how you show up or how you look. That is definitely, ending. And also what's ending is this kind of being in survival mode and not thinking that you can survive, or not knowing, how am I going to survive? How am I going to make it? How am I going to do this? So you're really generating your own survival, moving into not just surviving, but thriving. It's going to be through your work. So Spirit is saying, keep to it, keep to your work, keep to what you're doing. Let's look and see with the Astro Dice, any messages. Oh yeah, look at that 10th house. Destiny, work. North Node in Capricorn. Yes, do it. Take that chance. So for many of you, this is work that pays off. You're going to see the results. You have rewards. The rewards are coming by the work, though, here. Some of you, this could be work in social media or extending out more in the world somehow with your gifts or creativity or creative solutions. You're looking at how you do your world, your life differently, bringing those soul gifts. Even if you work for someone, you're bringing those soul gifts into your work. You're bringing your authentic self. Some of you, this could be, you're going to have a different behavior around certain people. So what connects you is to connect into the direction that your soul is moving you through. You can feel that soaring up. You can feel that letting go of the past, whatever hurts or woundings, or the idea of insecurity or not having enough. So the light that's helping you is your inner security, is helping you. But North Node in Capricorn, you're creating new structures. This is a lot about business. Those of you that are asking about business, yes, you are on the right track. You're creating that abundance, that security from your inner security and trusting your path. Go forward, put it out there, publish, share your insight, your gifts. North Node in Capricorn, that's very powerful. And I'm doing this reading. Pluto is in Capricorn. So there's definitely for a lot of you, there's going to be a big shift in how you work. You're going to have more meaningful work or work that you love. You're moving into a much more fulfilling cycle in your life where you're doing more work that you love and you're reaching an audience. You're reaching people. You're somehow, whatever you're doing, now that audience could be of 1, it could be of 2, it could be of 10, it could be 20. It could be 200, it could be 2,000, it could be 2 million, but you're reaching a group, you're reaching the right group, the right audience. You have their ear. So even if this is a supervisor or a boss, you have their ear. You have the ear. Now you just need to follow through on connecting to the authentic you. And that's, yeah. You're also going to be, there's just a few more months before you make a change. The change is coming. If you want to get a little closer on that, the change is coming. Let's look at tarot one more. Maybe I'll bring in some timing cards. The change is coming. Yeah, look at that. We've got Death and the Lovers. So it could be in that next cycle of May, June. But again, you're attracting the right people because you're also attracting psychically. You're attracting by your intuition, your gut knowing, just kind of having a hunch about something, not overthinking it. Let's get a little timing. I feel like, yeah, in the next 2 to 3 months, I feel this eclipse energy is, it's giving you the strength, the courage, the inner strength and courage to do more. I got to let it be a mystery. Okay, isn't that just like spirit? But I'm like, I want to get more on the timing because I got the timing. It's a few more months. 6 months at the most, but I get 3 months, 2 to 3 months is what I'm hearing. No more than 6 months that there's some kind of conclusion of what you want. Okay. And this reading could be timeless. I'm doing it for this eclipse, solar eclipse. However, it can be when the right timing is for you. And 36-9, yeah, see, you have to follow that mystery. That's that Page of Cups. That's also the Lovers with the intuition, using the higher mind or your intuition because you're in alignment. Once you're in alignment, the more joy, optimism that you're feeling, it seems to move you along. So just keep on your track, keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right track, doing the work, whatever it is, inner, outer, that you need to do. There's some big reward or payoff, 3 to 6 months, but I would say for the majority, I keep hearing 2 to 3 months, you're going to see something. 2 to 3 months, there is some kind of, for sure, increase financially or selling something or putting something out in the world. Some of you, it could be a bonus. There could be a raise in pay, a salary. You could get promoted. This is a new level of prosperity coming in, where also you're able to have this, save money so you feel more secure. All right, your Soul Insights mantra is, the alignment with my soul through my higher self brings me all the love connections and fulfillment in my life. Wait, brings me all the love, connections, and abundant fulfillment in my life. So some of you, this is about a connection. You're sending out a signal for someone. And I'm getting love connections. Yes, significant other, partner, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, your person. But it's also, you want more connections that are more abundant or more loving somehow. The heart is very important to you, or becoming more important. And by the heart, I mean having more joy, connecting more authentically with people, and feeling happier, and drawing people that are more joyful, happy. So there's something about connecting, love connections, and there are more, and it could be through work. There could be a love connection through work, or something that you're doing because of your work, or being more out there publicly in the world. Because I also get a lot of you, this is also about being out there more publicly. All right, so light, blessings, love and light. Hello, soul light. Woo, your crystal bowl, healing bowl was a little louder, I'm hearing. And it's funny because as I was tuning in, I heard speak up, speak it. Speak it into manifestation, speak it into form, speak up. A lot of you are going to be, I don't know what the deep healing work is that you've done, but I'm getting a lot to do with speaking up, literally. Like you've been silent. You've been just going with the flow about something. You've been silent about something. There's something that you want to speak up about. So this is kind of literal. You're feeling better about speaking up. You've got Lapis Lazuli, so there's a lot about your truth. I feel like you found something. You let go of something, and so you found something. You let go of a dream, an idea. You let go of a certain vision of yourself, or what was meant to be, or you thought was meant to be. Perhaps this could be a religion, a way of looking at life. Something you've let go of, an outmoded or outdated approach, or approach that was getting just a little bit too cramped, or didn't give you the answers that you needed. Now, some of you, this has to do with school or studying, and you're learning something new, and you're applying this something new more in your life. You're starting to get a new, I think, a new rhythm and flow that is much more soul aligned. But there's definitely some ideas that you've let go of. There's definitely a strong sense of conviction that's coming through you. And again, you may be speaking up more, or maybe you always spoke up, but now you're more comfortable with it. I'm getting like, don't censor me. Oh, look at that, sacral chakra and fifth chakra, 25. Okay, for these guide cards. So a lot of healing with the sacral area, the kundalini. I think you are embracing yourself. This is a reproduction or replicating yourself in a more authentic way. So you're really looking at, how am I showing up in the world? How do I show up in my life? Am I showing up for myself? Now, I definitely get with this soul group, there's a lot about sharing your ideas, your wisdom, communicating, and moving into a much more creative flow, fun flow, maybe more joy. There could be some issues around children, birth, sexuality, sensuality, how you identify on the human level. Something is lifting, the ban is lifting. You're getting into a higher vibrational bandwidth where you can handle more. This is also saying that by teaching or sharing or speaking or moving more into some kind of self-expression, that you're able to take care of yourself, or better care of yourself, and or your family or your life. So you've come in, I'm definitely getting lifetime, I'm getting also Atlantean energy, Lemuria as well. So you probably came over from Lemuria into Atlantis. A lot to do with the self-mastery, working with will, the higher will center, and being able to manifest. You've got a lot to do with manifestation here. So you might have, if you've been held back, there's something that's really opening about what you create or what you manifest. You're also moving into a much more creative time in your life. Okay, that Lapis Lazuli, Philosopher's Stone. There's something big that you're, wow, let's see, what in the heck is this? There's something big that you're changing. And it's coming from spirit. It's coming from source. This kind of new energy, new way of being. Maybe you're much more, it's going to bring you to some kind of crossroads also. I feel like you're much more guided by spirit, or you're opening up to the next level of your spiritual awareness and connection, or you're bringing more spiritual energy in the work that you do. Now, this could be the area of the mystic, the high priest or high priestess. Let's see what wants to come out here. Onward and upward is where you're going. I'm just going to take one here. Heavy heart. Wow. Are you coming from soul story number 1 at all? Heavy heart. Time to nurture emotional wounds. Let's see, but that's the sacral. There's been wounding there about yourself or how you show up. I feel like you're seeing, oh, I could do this all along. Yeah, look at the, oh, victim. Yeah, see, the sacral. So I'm getting this a lot to do with relationships. You've had a lot of healing with the partners. You've had a lot of healing. This is ancestral healing, family or familial healing, generational healing. This is a lot about perhaps being misunderstood and perhaps to some degree doubting yourself. That's something that's ending. That energy is moving into onward and upward to your next level. See, let go of the past so you can be present and create the future you desire. And when you do that, because you're more connecting to your truth, you're currently experiencing many changes in your relationships and friendship. You start attracting kindred souls. 5. You are very creative. I don't know what you do. Maybe it's how you create your life. Maybe you've been recreating yourself or creating yourself in the higher image or the image of God, all that is, God consciousness. But that's a creative, healing is creative. Healing is very creative, and there's different creative ways to heal or modalities. The act of healing, making whole, means that you are changing how you experience and express. You're not changing you on a soul level. The spirit, the infinite aspect of you're not changing that, but you're changing how you show up. Right? It's almost like an actor. You're wearing a certain role, or you wear certain clothes. Where when you heal, you change those clothes. Those clothes don't fit me. That's not me. You're not changing you. So there's something about you understanding that you're not changing you. It's not about you. There was nothing wrong with you. You had certain experiences. You were attracting especially certain relationships or types of relationships or certain circumstance. Some of you, this has also been what you've been attracting in your outer world of circumstance, the job, how people treat you within a particular job or role in life. So I'm getting a whole up-leveling, and it's coming from an appreciation, more of appreciation of your gifts. You're starting to value yourself more. So this is a lot about self-worth and value that's coming in. And you might be speaking your mind saying, hey, this is what I do or how I express. This is what I do in this position, or this is what I do in this job. Some of you have taken on too much, so you're going to be having better boundaries. So what do we have here? Ooh, soulmating. Right under kindred souls. See, you're attracting soulmates. Better aligned soulmates. Soulmates that also see your gift. They see your gifts. They value your gifts. They value what you're giving or sharing, or how you're sharing you. A lot of you are opening up to share yourself more. And then we have, there is only light. Wow. That's because you're connecting into the light of love, the light of the all that is. Soul story number 1 could have a little bit of energy for you. But yeah, there is only 130. Yeah, so you're attracting your soul tribe. More like-minded individuals. And I don't mean they exactly think and do like what you do, but they're just better, more in sync. So if you've been wondering, where's my soul family? Where's my soul tribe? Where are my peeps? Oh my God, this part of your soul. Look at this, all this blue also. This is healing energy, the indigo blue energy of connecting in through the sixth chakra. This is coming more from psychic vision and being guided psychically. This is a very strong ending in a particular part of your life, a particular path. Something is over, done, onward, upward. Spirit wants you and your guides. I get a lot of guides here, very strong presence here, and the higher self you're very connected to. I'm getting you're letting go of the past. Not just past hurt, past success, past. That energy is rolling over. And I want to say there's only one light, one God, one source. Out of the one comes the many, and from the many is the one. A lot of you are getting your gift. You're getting some kind of gift. Or you are a gift to the world, but you're getting a gift. The gift could be given by somebody, but it could also be a gift from the universe, from God. All that is, there's some gift. You're more gifted, you receive more gifts, you share your gifts as you're moving forward. Now, I gotta say, I don't go just by the cards. I hate that thing, victim mentality, because sometimes we have had a lot of difficulty in our life. We have been victimized, or we've had a lot of trauma, maybe even early childhood trauma, family trauma, we've come to really learn and understand that and clear that, heal that, cleanse that, and I feel that with this group, you're putting something to rest here of a way that you attracted. There's a way that you attracted in the world that is ending by the vibration, and perhaps the vibration that's more coming in for you is contentment, joy, knowing, inner knowing, a fierce inner knowing. Could be a type of focus coming in for you. There could be a new focus also coming in for you, but you're definitely moving onward but upward. You're rising above. Your frequency is shifting into a lighter frequency, and there is only light. Now, heavy heart, everything is light, right? And there's nothing wrong with density, but you've had a bit too much density and you felt very overly earth bound. You felt bound to circumstances, bound to situations. You have felt earth bound instead of, connected to the earth or placed on the earth. So something is lightening up for you. I'm going to take that too. Well, I'm going to take them all because I feel like abundance is a big part of what's coming in for you. Success, yeah. What's ending also for you is that the feeling like I have to, let's put this here, the soul journey, your soul is not, okay, you can do the work, but I feel that's more conditioning. I feel like the idea that I have to work hard, and maybe that's the victim mentality. Other people get it easier. I have to put in a lot of work or a lot of time. That's conditioning. That's not the truth of your soul. And so what's happening is this change of moving upward and onward. You're going to navigate through life a lot more synchronistically, a lot more by the creative aspect of you, about what you create or dream about or what you perceive. I just heard as lighter or more visionary. There's something you're wanting to connect into the visionary. You are a visionary. So there's something about being that vision. But I look at this as change. There's only light and onward and upward. These two really go together, this onward and upward. So after a while, we're just done with what we're done with. We're done. So there's a little success that brings more success, that brings change in your life. And look at this enlightenment, because there's only light. You're realizing that you're all light. All your experiences are different vibrations. frequency, essence of light. They're all different wavelengths of the light, right? It's all the light experience. So there is a lot that you have to share, and you're moving into that space of abundance. I'm going to put this here because the victim, that's what's changing, is the victim mentality. Or I just want to say your experiences and trauma of the past, and you're getting lighter, and that's bringing success and abundance. So whatever that means to you, successful relationship, successful job, finding that house, finding that place to live, abundance, having all that you need, the right people, the soulmate, soul mating. This is a much more a space of growth where you might have had stagnation, or like I said, heaviness, the mud. You're the lotus, but you had to go into the mud. You had to go in the mud. We don't get the lotus without the mud. So you perhaps have even had an understanding of that this has been your soul journey. I think a lot of you are getting messages, maybe from the Akashic, I don't know, psychically, something about the change that's coming. Maybe you're also a channel or an orator, or you're speaking a truth, or you're speaking some maybe wisdom or insight, but you're speaking up, you're speaking more. Some of you are speaking for, I just heard, the underdog. You're speaking for the one that doesn't know or doesn't understand. So you could be helping to empower. Look at on the bottom, 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Yeah, you're going to have a lot more opportunity. 10 of Cups, kindred souls. And look what's next, 10 of Pentacles. This puts you in a new direction, yeah. And, okay, here we go. King of Swords, speaking your truth. This is new ideas. So you might feel like you've been a little overwhelmed, or you couldn't make choices, or you have a lot of choice. But you're going to be able to make some decisions and some choices now. Now, especially in the winter months. So part of what I'm getting with this, the story of the soul story, the story that's unfolding here, is you're seeing more clearly. There's a lot more clarity coming in for you. And abundance. This is abundance of great friends, new people on your path, family. You're connecting more with your soul. You're getting your soul group, your soul tribe. And it's a success with work, successful idea. The change that's coming for you is your creative ideas, your projects, your soul gifts you're starting to put out there in the world. You're moving from disappointment of things not working out. I just heard of being left, not being helped, not being supported. So this is the realm of ideas that take shape and form. You're going to connect with other like-minded individuals. I'm getting like mastermind, think tanks. There's a group of you that are coming together, or you're joining with other groups. You're helping to make change within a certain system or group, or maybe on the earth or in the world, or you're helping to change a certain area or arena of life. But there's a lot of success, a lot of financial success and abundance coming to you. But what Spirit is saying, it's really important that you leave the past. And some of these are going to be ideas of the past. You're going to have some new ideas coming in from Source. You're going to have some new inspiration. If you've been wanting a family, that's coming. Marriage is coming. Something to do with home and family, or a network of people coming together. Home, family. This could bring in travel. A lot more opportunities coming to you. Spirit is saying you're not going to be able to do them all at once. You're going to have patience here. So King of Swords can have patience. You're going to have to cut through and say, okay, I'm going to do this one right now, then this one, then that one. But if you are a creator, an entrepreneur, an artist, if you're into self-expression, if you're into contract work, gig work, anything that you're doing on your own, whether it's a side hustle, side business, side project, or project on your own, anything that you're doing either on your own or joining with others is going to be very, very successful and bring you a lot of financial, material abundance and security, but also emotional fulfillment. So the projects, the choices that you're making now, the decisions that you're making now are much more in alignment. But all of this has been part of your soul's journey. Everything that you've gone through. Now it's about releasing, letting go of the past, taking your focus and your energy away from what was or what wasn't, or what you thought was going to be, or what you thought was going to be in the becoming, and focus on the opportunities now. That's the thing. Spirit wants you to focus on the opportunities that are there now. Okay, so you don't miss them, or they're upcoming opportunities in the next 10 days, 10 weeks. Anytime, 7 to 10 months. Some of you winter time, these are important times for you, where there's some success and abundance that's coming in for you. You're really having to roll the dice. What do you have here? A new beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Ace of Swords, King of Swords. Build the nest egg for the future. You're going to. This is legacy. Ten of Pentacles isn't always legacy wealth, but with success, all the cards you have here and what I'm getting psychically and the messages I'm getting from the oversouls is tell them that they have to start acting on their ideas. Their creative ideas is going to bring them a lot of abundance. The throat chakra is the higher vibration of the third chakra. So once we heal in the third chakra, the inner child, our inner knowing, the wounding there, we connect in more to our soul identity and less to the conditioned identity or the template oversold, then we connect in through the higher self, which is through the throat chakra. We can hear our higher self. We can hear ourselves. We can hear ourselves clearly. We can see ourselves clearly through the psychic eye. So, or the psychic realm even. So you have a major new beginning coming in where you're noticed, you're seen, your ideas take hold. Someone may want to support you, buy you, invest, buy into your work, invest in your work, invest in you. You may be more investing in you. You're going to have a lot more options. So you're going to get noticed. And it's all from your gifts, your soul gifts, your particular approach of how you see something or see the world. Your talent, your abilities, you're seeing, wow, I'm pretty good at this, or I should do more of this. I love doing this. So speak your mind, put it out there, express yourself. You will be met. Okay, I'm getting give it time. It's in the works for your timing card, but I really don't feel we need one because I'm getting a lot of timing here anyway. There's a message. Ace of Swords has to do with winter. Okay, so something's coming in. Wow, fast. October. So October, and what's interesting, I think this October we are in a 24/6 collectively, and you got the number 24. 24/6 has to do with something that you love, harmony, harmonizing. It also has to do with love relationships, emotionally fulfilling situations and circumstances. It has to do with a harmonizing energy. So that's so give it time. You're building something, but you're going to be able to build, I feel, to bridge to something new. There's change, there's growth, there's a new career path, a new destiny path. This is a redirection of energy, or your energy is getting more directed. Yeah, Sun, it's all about you. Sun and Taurus, yes, the money, your worth, your value in the 8th house. That's what I thought. Some of you, there's going to be some help financially, not just, it could be spiritually, it could be with your guides on the other side, of course. Yes, it could be that. But I really feel like there's some opportunity where you're receiving more, you have more outlets. So you could have residual income, you could have more discretionary income, you could have multiple streams of income, or projects that take off, or different projects that are out there, or different, it could be consulting or some kind of collaboration. But I feel like there's more sources of income for you. And some of this is investments also. With Taurus there could be investments, especially that has to do with, oil certificates, gold, silver, metals, mining, whatever's deep. It could be within you, the depth of you, right? Now, I have to say 3-digit disclaimer. This is just psychic coming through. Trust yourself. Work with yourself, your own intuition. And what is it called? A financial advisor, da-da-da-da. But I do feel with Sun and it's like it takes time. Taurus isn't fast, but you're building something you can live on, and perhaps a legacy for family, friends. This could be property, multiple properties, or different homes, or living differently, travel. You're definitely building from maybe even lack, not having enough, scarcity, where things wound down and it was pretty bare nubs, to more and more abundance. And definitely, those of you that are project-based, maybe you're creating or you're working with different people on different projects, whatever it is, that's going to be bringing back. It's like investing in yourself is bringing you a lot of reward, a lot of success, a lot of abundance, emotional abundance, financial abundance, prosperity. Act on those ideas. Spirit is giving you ideas. You're very connected perhaps to a higher self or through God consciousness. You're getting ideas. You need to start putting them into motion in October. All right, Radiant Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is, I am aligned through my soul to infinite abundant energy, prosperity, and love, and I am expressing and experiencing this abundance, and I'm attracting this abundance. That's it. You just need to be in that abundance. Upward, onward you go. Love and light to you. Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome to your reading. If you chose Soul Story number 3, and you might have chose other soul stories as well. Wow, okay, I heard moving from pain to possibility. Deep healing. It was all done for me. It was all done for my growth, my life. You have Citrine here, and let's look at this. Solar plexus chakra, a lot of deep healing. You're healing something with friends, family, siblings, maybe not feeling as connected to them, or groups. This is a lot to do with healing on the ego, getting the ego stronger, more confident, more comfortable in your skin, connecting more to your own inner knowing, your gut knowing, really connecting into the body wisdom, and identifying less and less from where you came from or what you learned. So there's a lot of releasing of conditioning, perhaps conditioned response patterns, releasing something that you were taught, whether in school, a group, or family. And this is a big part of your path, is a continual releasing of, wow, this doesn't work, or I learned this, or I outgrew this, or I used to think this, but now I think this. I used to do this, but now I do this. So there's something about you moving more, effortlessly, more loosely, more flexibly in your life. So this is a lot about flexibility. See the citrine there. And then you've got crown chakra. Wow, recognizing that you're from source, one source. Are you sharing that, teaching that? Have you had that realization? I just heard the spaceship, or having the space to be you. This is also, I'm hearing for someone, make sure you have your own space, or you have enough space to do what you want to do, or you need space in your house or in your room. You need to connect in more through your higher self, or into the spatial realm, the realm of the all that is, the cosmos. Now, you could be very drawn to astrology here. I'm getting a lot to do with a little bit numerology, but I get tarot for sure also, but I'm getting something astrological. So there could be, I'm hearing to tell you, okay, it's been a cycle. You're moving out of this cycle, this next astrological cycle. You're moving through something. You're moving into a space of feeling more comfortable within your skin, within your path, comfortable how you think. Some of you could be thinking that you have this ADDH, ADHD, right? Those conditions that, dyslexic, or I don't process this way. I process, neurodivergent. So you're getting comfortable, like, what do those things even mean? Yes, they can have meaning. People can be helped. by certain whatever supplementation, medication, certain processes, exercise, all of that's good. But big thing for you, what you're letting go of identities that no longer suit you. Identifying in a particular way, a certain role, a certain job, a certain title. Some of you are letting go of titles. You could be taking on a new title. You could be there's some way that you're changing not only how you identify, but how you show up in the world. There's something about showing up differently. You're going to be showing up much differently. And this does bring in an awareness of, I just heard I'm special. I'm very special. So some of you are connecting in more with your gifts and how your gifts can bring in abundance or divine abundance if you connect more with what you're good at. So this could also be identifying more with your uniqueness, your talent, your abilities, your soul. Ooh, wishing on a star. It's time for you to dream again. Make a wish might come true. Well, I feel with you, this group, you have new wishes. You have new desires. Or are you feeling better about yourself and your life and what's happening? That something new is coming in for you. Let's see what these are. This wanting to come up. You are a divine channel. Wow, you're lacing some soul contracts on a family level, a family dynamic level. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, yes. And look at that card wanted to come out. Freedom of choice to choose new paths. So you could have been very tied to your family, a religion, a cult, a group, a way of thinking. And you're letting that go, and you're opening up more to the spirit of you, this spiritual essence, your soul, the spiritual essence. So I'm really getting, for some of you, you move from religion to spirituality. Now, what is this? This is brought the soul searching. It's time to go within, but that's what you've been doing. And the next path for you is letting go of the perfection. Yeah, see, conditioning, a lot of conditioning here. No judgment, because as you clear that, you heal from that, as you move beyond your conditioning into your soul connection, your soul experience and expression of you, you help others do that. You do that through the resonant fields of consciousness. So some of you had dreams of something and, I can't do that, or I don't know how to do that, or my family never did that, or that is not cool. Or maybe there's been a lot of judgment by family or friends or associates. Oh, we don't do it that way. Or what do you mean you want to do this? But you're letting go of that. And so it's put you in this place where I'm not going to do anything until I completely learn it, or I'm perfect at it, right? You're letting that go. So you for sure are wrapping up soul contracts, either consciously or subconsciously. That's it. And you're opening up more to the fullness as a divine channel. Like the ability, some of you could even literally be drawing or painting. I'm hearing music, sound, tone. I'm hearing working with vibration. There's something about working vibrationally. Some of you could be working with shapes, sacred geometry, or you like to draw. I'm getting a very visual energy here with drawing, painting, or writing it out. So note-taking would be good for you, writing things out, or screen grab, screenshot things so you can see it. But you definitely are moving more into some kind of freedom of choice, because you're no longer identifying with past limitation or what others thought you could do or what you were trained to do, or what your family did, or what you went to school for. So you're letting go of a lot of you've completed. So to some degree, this also has to do with completion of soul contracts. And some of you, I'm getting there could be some separation from family, whether they've crossed over and you're more on your own. Some of you used to feel quite alone, but now you're going to be drawing in new people, new soul contracts that are of the next level. You could feel like, I'm isolated, or I'm estranged from someone or a group. Again, this is what I'm seeing. Is it a religion? Is it family? Yeah, okay, hold on, gang. I gotta move something because this came out. This is exactly what I was saying. It flew out. What do we have here? We have the Lone Wolf. Oh, we have two cards. Gateway. Wow. Yeah, purity, but I'm seeing this as the Lone Wolf. And then you move into this gateway. honoring your gifts is your gateway. So you have to trust that even though it was a certain way in the past, it's not going to be that in the present. You have new soul connections coming in or soul contracts coming in. Yeah, and you're embracing your individuality. You're more embracing your life experience. I feel like with this group, you're willing to let it go. You're moving on, and look at because you're moving in, as you embrace more of you and what you've gone through, you're transforming your life, and you're moving into a space of more abundance. Something's flowering in your life. This is definitely having to do a lot, even though we have the magenta realm there, the 7th chakra, but and above, I'm going to say with that crown chakra, I see also the 9th chakra and the 10th, for sure the 10th and 11th. So this is also about connecting with groups, new people on your path. I heard family, friends that are like family. There could be also a new family where you don't have to believe a certain way. This group, you're meant to not have to believe in something. Like, you could believe in something different than the other people. It doesn't matter. You don't have to believe what everybody else believes. You can change your beliefs. You can change your mind. It's a lot more flexibility. Yeah, look at you coming out of this 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. And I read these differently, but I definitely feel with you, it's struggle, strife, it's why am I not this way? Again, why is so-and-so this way and they're better, or they're doing better, they're more successful, or people understand them better. A lot of disappointment in relationships and circumstances, but that's ending, that's over. Spirit wants you to play. Your higher self wants playtime, downtime, fun time, playtime. Get together time, tea time, emotional time, connecting into the emotions of the moon there. Yeah, look at that. Look what you're leaving. You are clearing a lot of stuff. Subconscious. Wow, you've really been doing some deep healing of old patterns. Look at that movement there. A lot of this you had to do on your own, that's for sure. That's for sure. But look at that. Knight of Wands. Movement, insight, clearing the air, clearing up, the ability to move forward in your life, to let go, to try something new for the heck of it. That's what the message for you, the prompt is, try something new without having to try it out. Even if it's posting something, you can always delete it, or just post something to a few people, or start post. I don't know why I'm hearing this with you. Start posting and don't make it public until you're ready to, because look at that. King of Wands. 7 of Wands, you're here to conquer doubt. Doubting yourself, doubting your path, doubting your gifts, doubting the way that you do something. You're moving beyond this doubt. I don't know if it's fear. I'm getting more, they're telling me it's more doubt. Like, you doubt yourself sometimes so you don't move forward. You get in this inner dialogue. So let's see what's going to help. Inner dialogue. You don't move. You could kind of freeze up. Because you're overlooking. What are you overlooking right now in your life? You're overlooking something, a gift, an opportunity, a person that's supporting you, a relationship, a circumstance. I really hear with you, look at where you are, what you have, bless it. Say thank you. This is supporting me while I go in new directions. While I have the freedom of choice, or I create freedom of choice. Why I'm creating or experiencing more and more financial freedom. So this group, you're going to be able to buy some things, do some things without even having to look at price tag. Now, mind you, you might be buying a Learjet, I don't know, but you don't necessarily have to. So a lot of this also is about inner strength, and look, because where you're moving, understanding yourself and loving yourself and your gifts. You're moving into a phase of abundance. More than even, you have financial freedom that's coming in, the ability to have more finance, money, bottom line money, save the money, have the freedom to do more of what you want to do within whatever you're into. But I also feel this has to do with self-worth, self-value, self-esteem, and abundance. Oh, isn't there abundance here? Yes, I knew it. Okay, there it is. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to wait till it's a perfect timing. So I'm getting there's some things that you've been wanting to do or create or try or reach. Some of you, it's even reaching out to someone. I don't know what that means. Just get in the soul play of things, okay? This is about creative expression here, movement, not looking to the past as much. Well, you've been doing some soul searching. What did I let go of? What did I come from? What did I understand? What am I leaving? What stopped me or blocked me? What wound? So a lot of subconscious healing. Now, if you want support in that, I can help you. Or you can go to my website, soulplayground.life. There's some meditation processes. If you're in Patreon, there's a lot of them as well. If you don't want to work with me, or just online. Hypnotherapy would be really great for you. Any kind of reframing. At this point, it's like, yeah, you're still doing a lot of healing. You're working subconsciously, but I feel more of your subconscious desires or dreams are peeking its head through the wounding. And that's giving you a lot of insight. It's getting you mobile, to move, to create, to share, to try something. And so because you're not only looking within, but it's almost like a process that's happening through you, for you, or it's happening on such a deep level, and it could be stuff that you're doing consciously, or overtly that you're focused on, or it could be also maybe with your healing guides, or you're working through it through the dream state, where you're having the courage to follow through beyond the doubt. Because perfectionism has a lot to do with self-doubt. I doubt I'm doing it right. I got to know more. I got to train more. I got to try more. You're past that. I don't care if you're in school. I don't care. You just need to try things from that spirit of play. Open up as that divine channel that you're getting these messages, your ideas, your art, the right time to say something or do something. So this is definitely about valuing yourself, right? That Venus energy, Taurus, Libra, of course, Pisces energy, to some degree Cancerian energy with the moon is also about cycles. Follow the moon cycles, about you connecting to your own personal cycle. Being in that space of your cycle, that's a form of creativity, understanding your cycles. But I feel like you're moving past the doubt. That's a big thing that's being worked on in this eclipse, is the doubt, and you're moving into a stronger you, a more interconnected you, that this inner strength and awareness is coming in. So a lot of transformation for you, a lot of transformative energy coming in, and it's been a longer journey. Look at that. So part of this abundant, you're going to go, I just heard, go where the money is. Go where the opportunity is. Go where you're able to share, to express more, where you're valued. So it's different things for different people. You're valued, you're validated, you're acknowledged, you move into abundance and prosperity. But some of you are looking to make a change that brings in more money. And here we go. Good luck. We're going to check. That's the last one. So you're going to get a lucky break. There's something that you're going to get a lucky break in. But the more that you can play around with what you're doing, let's put this. So luck on your journey is coming in. This abundance, something is flowering. Look at this. Got the flower there. Yeah, so I'm really hearing to tell you that you're into this transformative process that's also bringing in more spiritual energy, and it's bringing you more connection to your gifts. So you're feeling more abundant, you're feeling better about yourself, you're valuing yourself more. This is a lot about healing on a self-esteem, valuing your, and I'm also hearing self-responsibility and accountability. But at the same time, you're also lightening up to kind of take a chance, even though you're feeling more responsible about yourself or your journey or your path or your choices. But I feel that responsibility is coming in the way that I want to be accountable. I want to follow through for myself. I want to follow through on this idea, this commitment, this connection. So you are getting more Gifts. I just heard gifts, soul gifts. A wish. The solar eclipse brings the ending to something. Oh my God, look at this. You see me shuffling. I don't know if you look at this. It's time to let go. Wow. That's your timing message. I heard let go, let God. 44-8, let go. It's almost like I can feel something stuck and kind of holding you back. But as you let go, it's like being in the chrysalis. As you let go, you move into the butterfly stage. It's like the caterpillar is a great stage. You know, that's cool, being caterpillar. But there's something about your journey, your destiny. You're not meant to stay there. Now, every new cycle you go as a caterpillar, but you're not meant to stay in the caterpillar. That's why that butterfly is there. So the caterpillar lets go to that little munchy phase, being in the chrysalis, you know, and then moving around. It's kind of an uncomfortable phase. But then being, I heard born or reborn. There's a rebirth for you here. This rebirth brings you in a very different view of yourself in your life, where just a lot more, I don't know, abundance. A lot more abundance and the opportunity to do more. You may even be able to help family or friends. You're definitely helping yourself. But just let go into the timing. As you let go into the timing, you know, I just heard you're going to see the writing on the wall. You're going to get the messages of what's happening. But a lot of luck. Things are opening, but you're attracting this group. You're attracting new people, a lot of new people in your path. I see a lot of people. I hear a lot of names talking. It's almost like you're going on this journey, and then you come back, you reflect, and you go on this journey. You're going, well, there it is, journey. Yeah, you may move to a new place for your work or travel for work. You're going to be exploring. The world gives you experience you need to succeed. This could even be a travel vlog, something with traveling. I'm even seeing road trips. I'm seeing definitely relocation or move to a place you lived or visited. I'm also seeing a lot with cars. I get a lot with movement. A lot of road trips also. So not just airplane. I'm getting a lot with movement or driving. But I'm also getting a lot visually and working. It's like a movie. You get a different scene in the movie. This part of the movie is a lucky part. Your luck changes. All right, so let's look and see at the Astro Dice. Trust yourself, I heard. Trust, again, the trust, 7. Ooh, Mercury. In Leo, trust yourself, listen to yourself. 7th, listen to your intuition about upcoming people and relationships. But Mercury, you're going to be talking to someone from the past, friend, client, customer. But there could be someone returning to date, to hang out with. There could be an engagement. I'm also getting there could be a new engagement or something that you're engaged in, that you're working through. This is bringing a reevaluation also of your relationship. Again, soul contract, you're winding out of old relationships or old ways of relating. So some relationships you're moving on from, or they're moving on from you, or you're relating differently. Yeah, there's new people coming on your path with that Mercury and Leo. Think big. And also, you're not going to be the lone wolf anymore. There's a lot of alone cards here. Agreed is alone. But you're partnering. Somehow in the process, you're partnering maybe with a few people, more than one person. Because this implies more people coming on your path. Some kind of sacred relationship is coming in also. And I'm hearing there's a lot to do with communication with this individual. You're going to be communicating a lot. Over the phone, I heard. Phone, text, video, or you just love to communicate. Okay, I'm getting to take one more card. What is it you're wanting to say? You're the Hierophant. You're the teacher. You've learned a lesson. You've learned a lesson about, you've moved on. You've completed a lesson in regards to your current soul contracts. So there is, there is emotional fulfillment coming in. They're not saying it's time to just, oh wow, look at that. So this could be a very creative relationship. Oh my God, it's your, okay, this is why. All right, because I was missing it. They want, so using the cards to show me. Okay, some of you, there is a very close relationship that's going to get a lot closer. This could be a dear, 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 dear friend. It could be a collaborative relationship. But for those of you, the transformation, because it's due to relationships, and you're feeling more harmony, happier in your life, more abundant, that you're attracting differently. So what are you attracting? Commitment, a marriage, whatever that means to you, an alliance, a connection. And this is a person that is, you're very connected on a soul level, this person. It is a soul mate. So with these new mates, these new soul contracts that are coming in, those of you that are wanting a soulmate, it's soul mating somewhere. You got soul contracts, soul searching. So a lot about the soul. I think you really know what you want in life and in relationships now. So you are the king and queen connected, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands connected. And so you're attracting that externally. So I'm getting, oh, I see where they want me to go. Okay, I get it. Okay, I hear you. Okay, so the last little bit of work that you have to do is doubting yourself, doubting your timing, doubting your soul, doubting your connection to God, doubting your higher self. Doubting the love that you are, that you're moving through doubt. And the ability to create a happy, harmonious, creative, expressive life. Some of you, you're there. Some of you, between this solar eclipse and the next, it's bringing that lunar eclipse. So it's just a matter of time. It's time to let go of the old way of processing or identifying. And I feel like lucky charm, I feel like luck is on, but I feel like you're getting lighter. Like it's time to let go. It's time to have a little more fun. It's time to create. It's time to express. It's time to say what it is you really want. A lot of you are afraid to say what it is that you want. So all this inner work, let's put this here. I didn't know we were going to do another line. So story number 3. Let's put this here. So this is deep healing on a family level, inner child healing. This is really feeling much better about you. Again, it's the solar plexus, the sun there. And this is what's coming in. You have everything you need. They have everything they need. Do they want more? Do you want more? Yes. You're getting that match because you've done the conjunctio. You're connecting into your own holy grail. That's the growth, And I feel that there's commitment coming in for you. Now, could be contracts. This could be a working partner, a business partner, a new business partner, someone helping you, assisting you. It could be an existing relationship that's deepening. But for a lot of you, it's new soul contracts. You're finishing up old soul contracts and you're attracting differently. I think you really know what you want. And a lot of you want somebody very creative, entrepreneurial. You want somebody financially doing well. Libra energy, right? So it's karmic. What's happening with this group is you're letting go of a karmic cycle is over. You're completing a karmic cycle, a learning lesson cycle, a soul contract cycle, whatever it is. And you're wrapping it up. You're doing the soul searching. You're looking within. You're thinking this. You're thinking that. You're feeling things out. You're coming to new understanding and conclusion. And this is a birth of a new you. This is the transformation. This reading's getting so long, but I didn't realize so much for you, soul story number 3. It's the flowering, the butterflying. A lot to do with stillness and meditation and going within and solitude. But that's attracting the right people to you, the right partner. This person's really going to get you, really going to see you. There's an amazing co-creation of life that's coming for you. All right, so light. Well, I heard also for some of you, it's time to let them go. So if you haven't been kind of stuck on someone and it's not working and it's never going to work and you saw why it's not working, it's time to let somebody go. It's time to let something go, a certain circumstance, maybe a job, a career, a way of working, a way of viewing the world. But some of you, it's time to let a particular relationship go. Yeah, it's time to let it go. You're meant for big things here. This is big. I don't know if you watched the video reading. Something big is about to happen in your life or come into your life. That's you. It's big, big, big. Mercury in Leo. Think big. 7th house. I feel somebody is coming into your life to help make your dreams, your wishes come true. This is not a small energy that's coming in, but you match it. You match the energy. You're matching that energy, that light, that fire. Yeah. I heard reward for past services or what you've gone through. So light, thanks for being here. If you want to connect with me, ways to do so are in the description. And just wishing you so much love, light, abundance, wisdom, but fun. Take off. This transformation is destined. It's destiny, and it's happening for you. You are attracting new soul contracts, soulmates, more different people, different friends, different time in your life. Lots of love and light.